Hello guys, and welcome to a little tutorial about the Tremolo piece I uploaded some time ago. Basically we are in standard tune, just with a capo on the second fret. I just wanted to use a capo here to make it easier for me to spread the fingers when we are going to play bigger chord like this one, for example. It's a bit of a big chord to play here without a capo, so I decided to play it here. So the chords of this piece are simple. It's a simple chord progression. You start with E minor, G major 7. This is a C major 9, but no, we're not going to play it this way. I wanted to spread out the chords so it sounds different voicing. So it's gonna be, we're going to play this D instead of this D. So we can leave the B chord open. It gives more different feeling. So it's gonna be, sounds like this. And then it goes again to E minor. And the second E minor is gonna have also a note, and that brings back to the C chord. But this time we're gonna play, instead of the add 9, we're gonna play the sharp 11, which is gonna be F sharp. After the C we play D, and then we go back to E, and that's basically it. So the pattern of the thumb pattern is always the same, doesn't change. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Always the same. But the tricky part, it would be to change notes when we hit the B string for the third time. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. This is the third time that we, yeah, I think it's the third time, no idea, but anyway, the notes change. For example, you hear when we hit the B string for the third time, the note changes. We go from G to F sharp. So the first chord is gonna be E minor with a G here to make it more dramatic, instead of just playing a plain E minor. When we hit the B string for the third, before or at the same time, up to you, we can slide back. We have to slide back from G to F sharp. So we have this chord. Sounds even more dramatic in my opinion. So and then we hit the G major 7, and before we hit again the B chord, we play a D. So it sounds, here when we hit the B string for the fourth time, we lift both fingers, so it's gonna be just a G major 6. Again from the start. Now this is a bit of a stretch. We're gonna play C and D here on the 7th fret of the G string, and we're gonna leave the B open. So what I did here is basically playing this C major 9, and then before we hit the B string for the third time, we just play the E chord, the E note here on the 5th fret of the B string. So instead of making a C major 9, it becomes just a simple C add 9. And then we lift the index and we go again to an E minor chord. So what I did here is basically again like the beginning. Before we hit the B string for the third time, again we slide to the 5th fret, not the 2nd, the 5th. This is a note. So it's basically this chord here. And before hitting the 4th time the B string, we play the E chord, the E string open. And we play again C, but instead of playing D now, we play F sharp, which is on the 7th fret of the B string. And we leave the G open. This is actually one of my favorite chords, and the reason why I wanted to make this piece is to use this chord, which is basically a C sharp 11, which is this chord. You can also play a D if you want, to make it a bit more romantic. So again, C and F sharp. And here from F sharp we slide back to E, so we play just a normal C chord. And after C we go to D. We play it's a D major 9, I mean D major, but we just leave the G string open. We don't play a normal one. I didn't feel like it sounded right, so I just wanted to leave the G string open. And here we go from F sharp to G before we hit the B string for the third time, as always. Here we can hear it's starting to create some tension. And we keep these two fingers like this and we slide to the 7th. This chord for me sounded very dramatic, so I liked it. I wanted to create some even more tension. So again, before we hit the third time the B string, we change from the 7th fret to the 5th. So basically this is the melody. So here we go for the 8th, the 8th fret, so we play a C. It's gonna be like a E minor sharp 5, I believe. We slide back to the 7 to B. And basically the piece is finished. So here from the 7, we stay on the 7 and we just play the 8th fret of the B string, which is basically a G chord, a G note. So basically we are creating an E minor 9, an E minor chord. But we don't need to play it all like this, we just play this and it's the same thing. Again from here. it basically. So we'll try to play the piece from the beginning. My tremolo is not the best one, so might not sound the same as in the video. Never mind, it's not coming. And so this is it. Basically, we repeat the chords.